have long regretted losing our comrades' souls to Netherrealm's evil. Kung Lao, Liu Kang, they were like sons.
You do not deserve to rejoin us.
I serve Shinnok and the Netherrealm.
You are surrounded. What will you do?
My father always spoke highly of you, Sub-Zero. He wants to talk.
Talking, always his first choice.
Okay, let's try pummel.
More visions, Raiden? Do you still see the future?
Welcome back, guys. We are now ready for the grand finals of Week 2 of the ESL MKX Pro League presented by Xbox. Brian, it's time. Are we going to have a new champion in Bread, or is it going to be the same old with Rio, who has won a preseason cup?
Yeah, actually the only other person. And
besides Fox,
yeah. And obviously the man who's been stopping him is Sonic Fox, who
got stopped himself.
Yeah, he's not here to, you know, to send Rio home.
Maybe he ran out of bullets, you know, I don't know, but here we go, guys.
Bullets, yeah.
This is how we got here. We had a very exciting early match with Perfect Legend and Dink, resulting in a 3-0, and then in another upset, Viking 305 took out Pig of the Hut in a 3-0. So two players that we expected to move on actually got shut down relatively early in this top 16, and then of course Immortal Angel moving through, finally losing to Rio, and then Brett just tearing through the competition, including Dink, who was a very viable threat and also option to take this tournament.
Oh yeah, Dink looked spectacular tonight, especially against Perfect Legend.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Dink did lose to Bread last week, so I know for sure he was lapping it up, but Bread, just flawless performance, still able to, you know, pull out the win.
Yeah. I mean, Brett is looking so impressive this week. I mean, he was impressive last week, but this week specifically, I can tell that he's been really putting in the lab time, really leveling up, and it shows. It really does show, guys. And make sure you're signing up for next week at esl.gg/MKX Pro League. And we are now ready.
They are ready to go.
To get into the grand finale of Week 2. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's going to be Bread versus Rio.
There's no way he's going to use Katana right now.
I mean, you don't know that.
I figured Rio would not use Quan Chi against Ermac.
Yeah, I think after seeing how well he was able to handle
kind of neutralize,
Dink's Quan, which is a very good Quan. I mean, he's a Quan specialist. Rio is not.
Yeah, I mean, he's the Quan specialist.
It makes sense that he would go to Sonya. I mean, this is somewhat of a difficult matchup as well for Ermac, in my opinion, because she has that dive kick. She can jump over the soul ball and immediately punish. So he's got to be careful about what range she's throwing that soul ball at.
Yeah.
And here we go, grand finals.
Just opens up with the ground pound.
Starting off very smart. He's going to build that meter very quick. Now he has 2 bars and just runs in.
Okay. Here we go. And he's pushing to the corner here. So good position here for Bread right away, and already introducing the throw mechanic.
Love it.
Yeah, right off the bat.
I like. Oh, smart stuff.
Yeah, he didn't convert it, but that was pretty tricky.
Did you notice how he went for an instant air soul ball?
I saw that.
To try to neutralize the dive kick. Very smart stuff.
So he's obviously been working on this matchup.
Oh, but nice
Great block.
That is actually punishable.
I would say, especially from him. All right. I mean, Rio has him in the corner here. Oh. He's got to grab her with a lift or a forward 4 in order to get that. Yeah. So that's twice now where Brett hasn't punished it. So hopefully he learns quickly. Rio, putting out a little combo video in the corner. Good break there by Brett.
Oh, nice air-to-air and
wins it again.
completely shutting Brett down in the corner. Wow. Lots of mix-ups, lots of air-to-airs, knowing that Brett wants to get out of the corner.
Great
he was
reads,
just having none of it.
Great reads by Rio for sure. And he's just going for the hard knockdown every time too, so he just wants to put him back in that 50-50 situation.
And overhead, nice
Great
block.
blocks.
Oh,
no punish though. Oh, he picks it up on the very end and converts it.
Nice stuff from Brett, getting him in the vortex. Nice.
Oh, man.
Mixing it up very well, and a beautiful uppercut and
he catches
nice soul ball.
That is such an effective tool. It's so good because it'll catch you, out of the air.
A little late on that break, and now it's going to cost Rio big time.
Oh, man.
Nice grab. Beautiful pressure.
Perfectly timed throw right there by Brett. Man, so returns the favor, man. It was almost like equal life both rounds for each player.
Canceling the levitate.
Oh, Rio opens him up.
Caught now getting thrown back towards the corner. Very smart stuff from Rio.
Double backdash from Brett there.
I love how Rio is dancing in and out of that range where Ermac wants to be a beautiful soul blast.
The flaming trash can. Sounds like a dream.
Oh, went for a counter.
No punish again.
There it is.
So there he is. So he was a little bit closer in range there because the dive kick hit higher.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Oh, huge combo opportunity, opening him up with the overhead.
Just the pressure. Rio is just running him down.
It's almost better to just block high.
That was a great read right there by Rio.
It was. Nice stuff from Rio. It's almost better to block high in this matchup against Sonya once you get the initial string done, because what happens is when she goes for that low option, unless you're in the corner, she actually doesn't get a follow-up combo. She only gets a full combo from the cartwheel, which is extremely punishable.
Yeah, so pretty risky stuff there.
Sonya wins. Fatality.
1-0 Rio. 2 more to go. What's Brett going to do? I mean, every round that was won, it was pretty one-sided. So, I mean, when Brett won, it was really one-sided.
Yeah, it was very much back and forth. So, I wouldn't necessarily... Again, I don't think Brett plays anyone else in this game. Not that he really needs to. Ermac is a very solid character. Doesn't really have too many, terrible matchups. This is actually one that I think may slightly not be in his favor.
I mean, do you think another variation would have a better advantage? Or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
My problem with Mystic, which is the other variation most people play, is he doesn't really get... First of all, he loses his Vortex. Okay. And on top of that, he doesn't really get the same damage he gets in Master of Souls.
Right. So great blocks by Rio here. Opens up Brett, pushing him into the corner. Good stuff. Makes him break.
Backing up towards the corner. I like this. He's lazy.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Nice.
Catches Rio running in.
I love the way he kind of lazily lists backwards,
Lists. He meanders. Rio just
running right in, using Sonya's speed.
Using all that stamina. Her run speed is amazing.
Nice grab from Bread. Representing that grab is very important in this matchup.
Barely missed that there. Picks up the combo. Throws it back towards the corner. Smart stuff.
Nice. Maybe a nice break if he can make this comeback. But
that's a long way to go. He still has a chance. He still has a chance.
Oh,
wins the air. Doesn't convert
cancel.
It. Oh, great blocks by Rio. Good
nice
backdash.
He had to
forces Rio to break. Okay.
That was good.
Absolutely. So just the fact that he forced Rio to break was...
I retract my last statement saying that wasn't a good break. Very smart.
Yeah, unless he...
And he gets hit by raw soul ball.
Again, that's really how Brett's been able to do all this damage. He just... I mean, I don't know if he's taking a risk or if it's just like he just knows when they're going to work.
And a cool 30%, but again, getting caught by that overhead, blocked the string, and a military stance grab that's so tricky.
Oh, man. So the pressure game is definitely right now in Rio's favor.
Absolutely. Sonya is a pressure machine. And it's also very difficult to get out of the corner against this character.
Yeah, and Rio's actually made some really good reads to prevent that. So that was, I mean, smart stuff here at Red. He's definitely switching it up.
And that's going to be it. Game 2 goes to Rio. You know what I've noticed so far with the Pro League is all the matches leading up to the finals are
crazy close.
And then for whatever reason, like last week with Rio and Fox, I mean, it just looks so one-sided.
Yeah, Brett, he needs to make some changes here. I mean, so far he's showed the ability to do that.
He can beat Rio. The question is not that. The question is, can he adjust to Rio's frenetic pace of pressure, and getting him in the corner? That's what he really has to do here to win.
Yeah, Rio's Sonya is looking really impressive. I mean, also really a fun character to watch.
Yeah, she's very, very combo heavy, a lot of hits, a lot of mix-ups, so it can get really exciting. But when she gets blocked, I mean, she is susceptible to be punished.
And, I mean, Brett, I feel like he's had a hard time punishing.
Yes.
So when he does get the blocks, he's had a hard time of, like, you know, returning the damage.
If I may say, I think if he used his forward 4, it has a lot of good range. It's an overhead. It's a great tool to use to punish. He's trying to use 2-2. Or forward 2, the problem with that is the range on it is not quite as advancing as his forward 4.
So it's harder for him to punish that.
But again, I know why I'm sure Brett is using that, because forward 2, 1, down 2 is actually safe on block, whereas forward 4 is not.
Okay.
So it's
but in a punish situation.
That's true. So I mean, it's tough. It's a tough situation for Brett.
So, I mean, Rio's starting off great here. Brett needs to make something happen. I mean, he's playing the same game he played the last, you know, 2 games that he just won.
There's no reason for him to change.
Correct. Oh, man. Already a half-life down and blue 2 meters. This is beautiful dive kick there. Right back into the corner. Oh, drops the combo, but...
And a military stance grab.
Yep.
Because you're so afraid of the lower the overhead she gets off of that.
That was almost flawless. So this is tournament point here for Rio. All right, I mean, I would really like to see Brett make an amazing comeback here.
I would as well, but again, it's so difficult to deal with her military stance when you're stuck in the corner.
Oh man.
Beautiful read. Pokes out. Has a chance. Here
we go.
Oh,
wow.
Beautiful X array from Rio. That was kind of a tongue twister.
It is a bit to some extent.
And he's going to combo
after that.
And that's going to be it. Wow.
Rio is your week 2 champion. Man, that, like you said, man, 3-0. Rio just...
Ooh, you rhymed. Sorry.
3-0 Rio?
3-0 Rio.
Rio. That's his new name.
3-0 Rio. Great stuff. 2 Bread, though, made it all the way back. He was in the top 4 last week. He made it to the top 2 in grand finals this week. Great stuff to him. Rio finally able to take another Pro League Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, but it was in the absence of Sonic Fox. So we'll see if Fox can really
rebound.
I mean, I'm sure he will, but
it
was a completely different week, and Rio was able to take it. Great play from him all night long.
Yeah.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, your champion. Bread, though, shout-outs to Bread as well as Dink and Immortal Angel. Great games tonight. It was so exciting. My favorite match of the night still has to be Bread versus Dink.
Bread v Dink, yeah. That was a really good match. I mean, I like Dink v PL. Super exciting stuff, of course, right?
I mean, you could make that argument. Remember, guys, follow us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat as well as at NetherRealm and on Facebook. And if you guys want to be a part of the action, go to esl.gg/MKX Pro League, where you can compete for $1,000 weekly as well as get the chance to qualify for the top 16 finals here in Burbank. Again, I am Dustin Kane, and this is Brian Compton, and we'll see you next week. Thanks again, guys.